Okay, call to order at 6:30. We have attendance. Would anybody like to make a motion to approve the minutes from the last meeting?
I will.
Carrie makes a motion that we accept the minutes from the last meeting. Anyone want to second that?
I second it.
And Joe, Carrie and Joe. All in favor of accepting last month's minutes from our meeting, say aye. Aye. All opposed, nay? The ayes have it. All right, are there any additions to our agenda? None, okay. Thank you, let's move on. Public comment? I'd say none.
I don't see any public.
None it is. The trustee report will wait for Candace, who's going to be a little late. I will give the free library box status. The free library boxes are up and looking for business.
Nice.
There is one at the dump, and there's also one at the school. And I contacted Angela, and she was going to fill it. I dropped it Thursday. She was going to fill it Friday.
Very
And
attractive.
Had
Box.
already
Very
spoken.
Oh, look at that.
So instead of the decal that we spent a lot of time talking about, I just put that in the front window, and this one says, "Enjoy the books. Please don't leave donations."
Do people know they don't have to pay 75 cents?
I said these are free. I don't know if I said free.
Oh,
It doesn't
Does
even
it
work.
say on the box?
It doesn't even work. It does say 75 cents on the box, but
Well, if they want to donate,
it's a little
couple of
old.
quarters.
I don't even know where the money would just drop right through it.
Probably. Yeah.
Sucker. So
So are we, I know we're not taking donations for
right.
book sale, but would we take donations for those?
No.
Mine?
Yes. I do not want boxes of encyclopedias left next to it. And
Oh, yeah.
you know what people
Yeah,
can leave.
no, that's 100% valid.
So, yes.
Okay.
And so I figure once every month, once every 2 weeks, I'll have to find out what the pace of these books leaving is. I'll have to put new ones in. So I'll have to be getting some from here. I put a lot of my own books in there this time.
Okay.
And so I'd be happy to do yours too.
Okay, and I'm happy to like rotate with you so that
Yep.
you're not always having to check.
Not a
them.
problem. Good, good, good.
Do you have to guess how many books are in there?
I don't even know how many are in there, but it starts to drop a little bit when it gets heavy,
Okay.
and once it started dropping, I was like, oh, I
That's
think
enough.
I have enough books.
And
That's
folks
good.
don't check them out or leave a note or
No,
anything.
they could just take them.
Yep.
Take them, enjoy them.
Yep.
I went downstairs and got most of the books from downstairs, and tried to do kids, young adult, and adult books. It sounds really risque, but
Shocking in Waterford.
mystery, nature books, all different genres. So I think there's a good mix. So I'll have to go back and see how many of the books have been taken
And what? Yeah, probably.
and
Or
what I have to fill.
maybe. Yeah.
Take a guess on what
Okay.
I have to fill.
Do you want me to just bring a box over and put them in the basement?
Um,
And write you a note on them or something?
during the book sale, we might run into each other.
Oh, no. I said that I'm out on the book sale.
You're not doing the book sale? You hate it that much.
I will do it, but I'm going to complain the entire time.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Who doesn't love that?
Yes.
I'll meet up with you and
You'll
I'll
be
take
right
your
at
book.
home.
Okay, perfect.
Rather than it going down there and then
Okay.
getting taken up. All right. Director's report, we'll wait again on Candace. We could go down to area rug in the kids' room. We took a picture of the kids some of the kids that I read to, and
I haven't
it went
seen it.
into the Friday folders
Oh,
to
nice.
say thank you.
Oh,
And
whoa.
they looked absolutely adorable on it.
Nice.
I do think it would be nice for someone to write a thank you note.
Do you think that should come from Candace or from you and Mikey?
It doesn't matter.
Or the whole
I
board?
don't think.
The whole board could sign it, right?
The whole board could sign it. Yeah, that would be a good one.
Do
Okay.
we still have stationery?
I think we do. I don't know why I thought it was up there, but now there's a coffee machine there, so I'm not sure where it is.
Okay.
But that would be
Change
good.
it from there.
And write it.
Can we go back, I'm sorry, to the library box really quickly?
Sure.
How are we publicizing that they're out there?
Well, it is a big red box, and it is right next to where you throw the garbage bags.
It always comes back to the dump, doesn't it?
It does. It does that.
Okay.
Hang out.
That's cool.
And at school, it is right outside the gym doors.
Oh, so the gym doors.
And
Okay.
Angela, the library director at the school, put it in Friday folders and community meeting, explained it to the kids. And there is also a security camera right by there too.
Right, okay.
So I think all
Can
the
you
kids know where it is.
Right.
Can you
good.
share that photo with Candace and she can put it in the next newsletter?
Sure.
That's a good idea, Joe.
I've already shared
Right.
it with her,
Oh, then
but we'll just tell her to put it in the
Ideal.
newsletter.
Okay.
That would be good. So Angela was all ready to go with books that she had.
Nice.
And I wrote her,
Sounds great.
by the way, not telling you how to run it, but you might write a note.
But I'm telling you how to run it.
You might write a note that
Sounds
you're
like
not
college.
taking donations or you'll have a lot of books.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she was like, oh, thank you. We could do this thanks to Carolyn and Colleen because Colleen did just about nothing. I did that swag and I bought some pie pumpkins to put out front. Carolyn went
Nice.
to the Grimes nursery and put the plants in and did all the work.
Oh,
So that was
wow.
Carolyn.
Nice.
And it was her idea to do 2 flowers and ornamental grass in between. I think it looks fantastic.
Is she official?
She is not just yet. No, that comes down a little further.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's a new business.
that's
right?
right.
Mhm.
Okay, sorry.
And the financial report, we have a copy of that, the little page on the front. And so we have our checking amount, our savings amount, and our salt checking amount
Still have salt.
right
Good.
here. Yes.
Cool.
And I will see if I could take mine to give to Mary Jo just to make sure. Oh, here's some. She did get it from Kim. I'm sorry, I lied. And maybe you two
I
can
don't need-
share,
I don't need-
and the
Oh.
2 guys can share.
I don't need a copy.
Okay.
Here, I'll just hand it to you. You can give me the clip notes.
Okay.
Exactly.
The financial report, we just went over. Anybody have any questions? No? Okay, good. New business, the vacant board position. As we know, we have a vacant board position. Suki is now on the select board. We did get someone that said she would love to rejoin us. She will promise to rejoin us up until March. And then at that time, she will decide if she wants to continue or and run at town meeting or step back and let somebody else at town meeting run. The person is Carolyn Danjo. She has been on our board. We had talked about if we publicized it, we would want somebody to say why they wanted to be on the board. And Carolyn wrote, I do the decorating window boxes. I am adopt an author. She helps with
She's
book
very
sale.
involved.
She worked at the block party. She does the Valentine's LOL.
She was here for summer programming.
She does summer programming. So
It's just quite a bit.
she does a whole lot. So that was a good letter of intent, I think. And I did we're just about ready to vote. And I did ask Mary Jo if she would include a little something stating how she felt about this. So when we're ready to, I will read you Mary Jo's opinion. Okay, so I will put forth and state that I make a motion to accept Carolyn Danjo on our board, and we'd have to give her name to the
Just in
select
time,
board.
Candace.
We'd have to give her name to the select board and have their final approval. And if that works, she would be on our board. Would anybody like to second that motion?
I'll second it.
I third it.
Okay. So, Mary Jo writes, sorry, my phone just went back off. Mary Jo wrote, Dear Davies Memorial Library Board, I fully support Carol and Danjo rejoining the board as of October 9th, 2024. Mary Jo O'Neill. Okay. So, all in favor of accepting Carolyn's offer to rejoin us, say aye. Aye. All opposed, say nay.
If I can just clarify, so it will be until town meeting.
Until
That's
town
the
meeting.
duration. Okay.
Until
March.
2025, March.
Yeah. Okay.
And that's not Carolyn's decision, that's how it just works
Yeah.
in town.
Yep, that's the town rule.
And yes,
And
I say
at that point,
Aye.
she may be
Aye.
interested and may not.
Let's
So
do
we'll do
best
that
we
vote one more time. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? The ayes have it. Okay.
She's gonna be great.
She is.
Yeah.
Already is.
Yeah.
Pretty great person. Okay, so Candace.
Hi.
Hi. We have skipped over some parts for you.
Okay.
We skipped over book sale, and we skipped over Cliff Grant, public library, and the raffle.
Okay.
Also, we, told you, that, we're gonna ask you to put the picture of the book, the free book, a free library
Book box.
book boxes in the next newsletter.
Oh,
Just
for
look-
for
We're
the
done.
library newsletter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't
What
mind.
about the Friday folder?
it did go.
They're
in
already
front
in
of
Now,
me.
Right.
didn't Angela put it in the Friday folder? She said she was going to do.
Oh.
She was going to do it at community meeting
Okay.
and also Friday folder. So if you could give her a call and see if she did.
Okay.
Otherwise, just do the picture of outside the gym door and then the one outside of the dump.
Okay.
Outside of the dump.
Are they still
Sorry.
getting physical Friday folders?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you didn't see it then.
Well, I don't see it.
Okay.
I don't see
So-
the physical Friday folder. I just get electronic.
Okay.
But I don't recall seeing the picture in there.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
maybe
I'll
if
check
you
on
just ask her
Okay.
and then we'll throw both pictures up there so that
Okay.
it'd be hard to miss it. All right. Do you want to tell us about book sale?
Yeah. So the book sale, we need to advertise now. I just put some flyers around the library, and then I also made one for the Friday folder. That same flyer advertises the young adult section of the library too. So I took a picture of that. So we'll have both things advertised in the Friday folder.
Good.
And
And what are all the
Do we do
details
that?
again, just so I can.
so,
remember?
November 1st and 2nd. It's Saturday and Sunday. Is it first and
I think it's
second?
2 and
Second,
3.
third? Okay,
But check it.
let me check. Yeah, November 2nd and 3rd.
Okay.
And it's from 9 to 1,
Both days.
both days. And we're gonna, set up, hoping for
Thursday
someone to
before?
bring up books. I haven't heard back from the couple of people I reached out to on Wednesday. For a Wednesday evening, bring the books up from the basement is a good day to do it in the evening, so more people can help.
I usually help with that, and I'd be happy
So
to.
Wednesday
me too.
evening would be good for that. And then Thursday and Friday, usually it works out good in the morning for setup,
Mm-hmm.
but I guess whenever people are available.
Do you
So
have
Wednesday's
friends?
the 29th?
I think Wednesday's 30th.
Wednesday's the 30th. Yeah.
But not Halloween.
And Halloween is Thursday.
Do you have friends of the library helping to set up too?
I am going to put out word to them that we're going to be doing this.
I'm
And-
sure Lynn will come. Sorry, I just
See if we can have some.
ate a lifesaver.
Um,
Okay.
okay.
And then we decided also, which I didn't advertise on the flyer, which I still can change it. Did we have cookies and cider? Is that what we decided on, or we were?
We
just
did talk
thinking
about
it?
having something, but we didn't finalize it. We said we'd talk more at this meeting.
Are we
Okay.
selling it?
Last year we did soup and cookies, and the soup didn't go so well. And I don't know about if the cookies went well. Did you get a lot
I
back?
think just on the fly, some
Yeah.
cider and
So
cookies.
don't know if we should do something again, but we had said probably not the soup.
I agree
but-
with that.
And
If-
are we selling them, or are we?
We were
giving-
selling them.
Okay.
We were selling them. So do we want to do cookies again?
I'm assuming you made a bunch.
I
Yeah.
did soup, which didn't go.
Then don't bother with the cookies.
Wah, wah,
either.
wah, wah. Yeah. I'm marked.
Ooh, that's Colleen's. But I'm assuming they were donated by like the friends and stuff, right? The cookies.
It was by
Yeah,
us,
he made
yes.
some.
Yeah, I think the board members made it.
Yeah, so it was all
Well,
board members.
We're friends.
And
Oh,
I'll,
right.
I'll
Not
donate.
anymore.
I'll donate cider if we need cider, or
Cider?
yeah,
Hey, thank you, Joe.
maybe I'll make a trip to Bert's.
I was just there.
I
They
was
have good
too.
cider.
Yeah, I already went, and it's so good
Mm.
I have some
compared to
in the
like
fridge.
Cold Hollow, which is really watery. That's what they sell at the white market.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No comparison.
Yep, I've
Birds.
got some in my fridge. So are we? No, I'm not running. This
Okay. So anybody else want to make cookies?
I'll make cookies.
Mikey will. I will too.
Can I make brownies? I don't have the patience
Absolutely.
for cookies.
Sure.
Okay, I'll make brownies. Do we have to like wrap them up and stuff?
Not if they're for sale.
Did you say not if they're for sale?
Yeah, wouldn't they just be on a plate?
I would think.
I don't know.
I think
Okay.
we put them in
I
little
don't know.
sandwich bags, I thought.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think that's
I would
the
wrap them
easiest
up because
thing.
people are going to take
Yeah.
them to go.
right.
Or
Okay.
they'll walk around
So-
the sale with their
Yeah.
Ziploc.
We don't want
or,
it getting
you know.
crumbs all over the place. That's true.
I was thinking more of kids' fingers, but
That also.
yeah.
If COVID taught me anything, it's individually wrapped.
Okay.
Okay,
We
so
could
we
have rubber
have
gloves.
cider, we have cookies, we have brownies, and a hairnet. Yeah. So we got that part done.
Who wants to be the lunch lady?
Would it help if we did it like a fire brigade, a bucket brigade, going up the steps with those
Never-
boxes?
I think
Or-
we've tried that before.
Yeah, and it doesn't
It
work.
doesn't work
No,
well. Oh, it didn't?
It's such a narrow
It is narrow.
It is.
staircase. Yeah, you just gotta
Yeah.
suck it up and
Okay.
Yeah. Maybe we can have, I don't know, yeah, I think just up and down.
Yeah. Okay.
Do we
So
have?
it's definitely a one-way.
Yeah, it is.
Definitely one way.
Yeah.
No matter what part of it you're in.
Even then, some of the boxes are tough. You have to like twist them.
Yeah. Do we have a set up time on Thursday and Friday? Like I may not be able to be here during the day, but I'm happy to alphabetize stuff and move stuff around.
Oh, we didn't alphabetize.
Oh.
did we
I
say-
know.
better and better.
I
No, we
know.
didn't.
See, you do like footsteps.
But did we do it by
I don't like the
genre?
hauling it up.
We did not. We did the
Okay.
front novels
Yeah.
table. Rather willy nilly.
Well,
No alphabetizing, no genre. We did it
No
by genre.
genre?
We did do genre.
It
Yeah.
facilitates
Yeah.
browsing.
They
Good
were.
thing.
We did novels
I thought
Like-
we
on
did genre.
like
Yes,
on the
we
big
did.
table, and then we did history, finance,
Travel,
cooking, travel,
with
like
cooking,
that. We
Princess
did
Di.
those.
Are there still all those Princess Di
And then
books?
the paperbacks kind of, all got,
Yeah, and
Yeah.
prolific authors.
That's
Dumped in a
right. I
box.
forgot about that.
That's what I should be bringing to the book boxes.
Yeah.
Prolific authors.
Yeah.
I
J.D.
couldn't find those
Robin,
boxes down there.
they're probably at the bottom.
And
Well,
by the by, we have to get the boxes out of here.
Yeah. What do you mean?
Can't we just move them away from the boiler?
You'll have to talk to Deb, I don't know.
Oh, is
She
it a
just said they can't be in that lower section, they have to be in the landing of the stairs,
Yeah.
but,
even
yeah,
that-
not a lot of
because
room
The
there.
landing of the stairs where the
Yeah.
paint
That
is?
sounds
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah.
so,
It's not big enough. Is
Well,
it?
they're about this close to the boiler. That's rather dangerous. Too.
yeah, so, I mean, we're gonna have to get rid of recycle some of them because they're not all gonna fit in that spot.
Which isn't a bad
Yeah.
idea, anyways, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So maybe, as we're setting up, keep your eyes open for like damaged books, things that are old, outdated, and let's just get rid of them like before the sale. I don't know, or maybe not, but we should
Why
really,
not?
well,
No, that
we
makes
should
sense.
really have that in there though. That's the thing.
Exactly.
Like I try to look at the books before I put them down there. So
Yeah.
maybe we should just wait and weed out after. I don't
It
know.
would be a good idea to get new boxes also. I saw a box that was
Right.
about this high and this wide, stuffed with boxes, and I thought, now, was the Hulk here and carried that thing down? Because
Yeah, that's big.
how did
Yeah.
that,
Like-
I mean,
Moving
digging
boxes
through
are-
it, I was just like, this is. a
Moving
pain.
boxes are sturdier too.
Yes.
Which might help. Get a few of those.
Are they still on pallets down there? Like, are we concerned about water damage or anything?
They did fine. Yeah, they're up on pallets and
Are we going to
so in-
honestly be able to continue the book sale without the space?
in the landing,
Storage.
there's
That's a good point,
plastic pallets that Brian from the post office has donated,
Oh, cool.
and he said he could get a few more, so we can have those. But yeah, I mean, we're definitely gonna have less. No, we're not taking donations anymore because we just have to get it.
I have a question. I have knitted hats to reduce stress, so I have lots of hats at home.
Sorry, I did. That was laughing with you.
No, that's okay.
You just didn't get it yet.
stress-filled. So I have hats. Can I bring them and sell them here? Not for me, but all proceeds go to the library, and then I'll take the hats back, so you don't have to store them here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
By
Great idea.
donation, or would you put a price on them, or does it matter?
We
I'm
can
just-
go $5 or donation.
You know what? It's funny that you asked that because I just had someone email me saying I have a bunch of knitted hats and I'm looking for somewhere to,
Was it
donate
Carrie?
them
Was
to.
it Carrie?
Unless she has a different name.
She
Or
already has
does
a
she?
lot of hats.
So
I
that's
met my goal of making 50 hats by 50.
Wow.
So
Wow.
Now, does
Wow.
knitting the hats reduce stress, or the hats literally reduce the wearer's stress?
Oh, I'm in for
because
25.
they're made with love, yes.
Okay.
You put them on, and you're like,
Yeah, like meditation.
Sale.
I'm buying a hat. Hell yeah.
Do we? I'm writing because I'm writing the minutes. I'm asking you. Do we need to like vote on that?
Remember the last time we
Yeah.
talked about somebody selling something
right,
at one
right.
of our events?
So-
It was the block party. So
So
when you said
I'll-
it, I'm like,
yeah.
dang, what was that?
I think as long as we have at least stated clearly that I'll
If it's an inside job, you trust the.
I'll,
You don't need to.
all money raised goes toward the library.
That'll help.
Don't,
too.
and it can even like donated. You know, these hats are donated to the library or something, so it's clear
all
that.
finances go straight to the
Yeah.
library.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you, Carrie.
Now that we know that
All-
all proceeds from these knitted hats will go right back to Davies Memorial Library, I make a
Donations.
motion that we take these hats so that the proceeds can go to the library. Anybody want to second it?
I'll second it.
Mikey will. All in favor, say aye.
Hi.
All opposed, nay? The ayes have it. We will
Nice.
have those donated hats.
That's
Thank you
awesome,
very
Claire.
much, Miss
Yeah.
And
Carrie.
it's a wonderful community service which will lower stress in the town of Waterford.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we talk about the raffle since it's in line with what we're talking about?
Well, let's get back to the Thursday, Friday time.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
yes.
Right, I heard that question
Thank you.
first. So, Thursday, I think we usually meet around 8 or 9? 9?
A.M.
9 a.m.
That's a stupid question, wasn't it?
That's okay.
You could have said no.
Why,
I'm
there's
not
no
a
such
person,
thing as a
sorry.
stupid question.
Thank you.
But if
Sure.
there were,
That
sure
would
would
be
be
it.
close.
Only because the library's closed. After 7.
And I've been
Okay,
asleep for
Mikey,
about
thank
an
you.
hour. All right, 9 a.m. on
Dude, we know the
Thursday
code.
and 9 a.m.
I don't
on
actually.
Friday.
Okay.
And you need to send these out to Carolyn Danjo.
Okay. Well, what do I
Also.
do with them after? Do I have? I know I have to write them up, and then where do they go? To Candace?
No, they go to each of us.
Yeah.
They'll
And
get
then-
posted.
Candace will post it
Yeah.
Was that
on the
another-
door.
Was that another stupid question, Colin?
No. I thought that was so smart.
Thank you.
So send it to each of us. Do you have Carolyn's number?
Yeah.
Okay. And then Do you make a copy and put it on the door?
I do. I put it up
Okay.
here and then I put it down in the lobby,
Okay.
the post office lobby.
Good. So we have those. We need people to sign up to work Saturday and Sunday. And Wednesday night, I heard we have Joe and Mikey. So this usually comes as the chart at the bottom of our minutes.
Oh, I have to make a chart?
You make persons
Action
do a
items.
table.
You didn't tell me about that,
Action
Candace.
items. I'm telling you now.
Okay.
It was my idea too, because I took it from WSA. I thought it was a good idea.
I
to
remember you saying
remind
that.
It does
people
work
of-
well.
People of what they're
For
supposed
me.
to do.
Okay.
It's right attached to the minutes, same document.
Okay.
So, just who's doing what. And then, I mean, I can write up the schedule if we need, but, or do you want that separate in the minutes, or the book sale
Oh, you're talking to
schedule?
me. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
I don't
like
know.
writing everything
Do you
down
guys
you're saying.
want a book sale
Oh,
work
me?
schedule, or you just wanna write down what you're supposed to do? I don't know, if you want me to put that out.
When I had to do it
Uh-huh.
once, I did the person's name. So I did Joe, and then I
Oh.
went through my minutes, and everything that Joe had to do, I wrote in the box next to his
Oh.
name. So that if you, because
Yeah, right.
you
And
really
just
don't
put
care
it
what
right
the
in
other
there.
people
Yeah.
are doing.
Yeah.
You go
Right.
find your name
Yeah.
and see if you got everything
Okay.
you're supposed to.
I can do the chart, Candace. It's
Okay.
fine, because I'll go through the minutes and I'll just add them on to the.
Okay,
Okay.
When do I have to have the minutes to you? Like the day before the next meeting?
no,
I'm kidding.
no,
I think it's within 5 days of
Okay.
tonight.
yeah.
Okay. And Thursday, Friday, I will be on both of those.
I will be on both, I'll probably be on all 4, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
And Candace. I bet Carolyn will help one of them.
Saturday or Sunday, or Thursday,
Mm.
Friday?
I'm thinking Thursday morning sometimes.
Mhm. Should I text it?
Yeah. And then Mary Jo usually helps also those
If I
days.
can help Thursday and Friday. I'm not sure, but
Mm-hmm.
I can help Saturday and Sunday.
Okay. And here's the other thing we've done. If you want to do it on your time, like
Oh, I could come in, huh?
you could come in and we'll just have all the boxes sitting underneath the tables and then you can
Okay.
take them out and set them up.
Okay.
I mean, if that's easier for you.
Yeah, I mean, I want to help. I just don't know if I can do it during the day.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah, I could do that.
A 9 o'clock time is not easy on everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So, and same thing. If you can, you can, and if
Yeah.
you can't, you can't.
I
But
can probably drag Hayden over here to help too.
we usually have everything underneath the table where it's supposed to go, or try to leave with a label on a box if we know,
Yeah.
like, this is all history.
I think I kept all those bright orange labels
Mhm.
in the cupboard over there. So.
Okay,
Do we have tables?
I can come in
Or
after work.
do we need to get them from Kevin?
that would be great.
We have them downstairs. We have
We have
tables.
tables.
We have enough tables for the book for the book sale? That's awesome.
And then in the children's room,
Yeah. We never got tables from next door for the books. No.
Those tables
in
are
the
so-
That was a
children's
while
room,
ago.
There's a couple out on the porch.
Okay.
They're like long green,
We have arrived.
yeah,
Wow.
I know, Grant.
We're
Look
living,
at us.
we're in the 2020s. Cool.
So I think we have enough.
Okay, cool.
There might be a couple on the porch.
And then we also have the thing that goes across the chairs. The boards
Oh, yeah,
that go
I
across
think those are up there too,
Mhm.
unless they're under the couch.
underneath the couch, I think.
So
Or-
I'm
or
right now the
hiding
only
places.
one signed up for Saturday and Sunday. Oh, Candace, you said too, right?
I can help out part of the day Saturday and I can be here Sunday.
Okay.
I'll come by Saturday because I'll bring the cider.
Okay.
So
Joe,
Need to be here
Candace,
Saturday
Jen.
And
I
then
could do Saturday, Sunday, or Saturday, or Sunday.
Pick your day.
Well, where do we need?
Sunday, we'll need people to pick up.
Okay, then count me in all day Sunday and then pick up on Sunday.
And
Okay,
is that when we're lugging them back down?
Well, what can fit down there?
That's true.
So I talked to Scott Beck, and he said that they have enough for the sale for next summer already in the basement. So they're not. He said thanks, but no thanks.
Mhm.
And So I don't know if anyone else needs books. Does anyone have an idea? I don't know. That we could
I
try
do
to-
need some. I need some to replace the ones that are going to be going like hotcakes out at the dump. But I probably won't need more than 3 boxes of mixed books.
And we don't know the person who owns the church anymore, do we? Because that would be a great spot to have it downstairs. To just hold the boxes.
Oh, for storage? Oh.
Well, Rabbit Hill's gonna buy the church.
Are they going to do that for sure?
Didn't you go, weren't you at the last select board meeting?
I'm
Didn't you
trying
do-
to stay out of those, Joe.
Okay.
I don't want
I
to be in
don't
the
know.
paper anymore.
It was reported to me in my
I
household.
like when you're-
and I thought that very often there was a team going to the select board meetings, and you were on that team.
Yes.
Fine.
I'm trying to stay out of person.
Misunderstanding.
Yeah.
I think we just
Apparently he
have to get.
made a presentation.
I wasn't at that
this-
one. I know what
okay.
you're talking about.
Yeah.
No, I was not at that one.
That would be a great idea.
I don't know
if
what's
we
gonna
could.
happen to the church. if
Yeah,
that
okay.
does-
It would be
Close.
great if we could keep them there, but
Yeah.
Yeah, it would.
I wouldn't take us on.
Don't we
if
still
I
have a
were the
key?
owner, but-
You can just, you can just throw.
I mean, why would you want old books in there? if you're-
Carolyn says she can come on Thursday morning.
Okay, good. Good.
So I have Friday, Colleen and Candace, right? Is that it?
Yep, and I will.
Well, MJ.
She usually comes. I'll call her tomorrow and
Okay.
see what she wants to. She's been a Friday staple.
And so, Carrie, you had a good point. I heard you say, like, how many people do we actually need on Saturday and Sunday, right? Did I hear you say that? So right now we've got me, Candace, Mikey, and Joe on Saturday, if I'm correct. And then Sunday, me, Joe, Candace, and Carrie. Is that right?
I didn't say Sunday.
No, I did. Oh, I do have.
Jen, Candace, Carrie on Sunday.
And me, I said something.
Oh, you did?
Your
Yeah, what was
Saturday
Mikey?
and Sunday?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
If I'm not needed on one of the days, then I can always take my name off.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool.
I'll swing the hats by the day on Saturday.
Do we need bags? Because I have a lot of plastic bags.
I have some, but we can bring. Yes, please. Bring
Good.
them in. Yes,
And Candace, you'll take care of the cash.
I will. Yeah, I'm gonna put that down right now.
So I also have to call Mary Jo. So this is what I do on my minutes. I don't know if it helps anybody. So whatever I said, oh, I'll do that, I circle it on my notes
Mm-hmm.
so that when I go back and get yours, I should already know what I'm doing, but
I'll be the judge of that.
often I don't know what I'm doing. I just go with it. Okay.
I have a new addition to the agenda too. I forgot to say at the beginning.
Okay. Too late. Go ahead. What is it?
We need to have an appropriations number, hopefully to Heather by the 30th of October.
Of October.
So this is a preliminary budget meeting, and if we don't, I think that's gonna be all right. It's the first time they're reviewing the budget, so it's not and that's pretty soon. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Now,
a goal, but if it doesn't happen, I think it's gonna be all right.
can we leave that to you and Mary Jo for this one?
Mhm.
Unless anybody else wants to join them?
Absolutely not.
I think I'm more capable.
I think
Okay.
that works.
Okay.
All right. And Kim.
And Kim, yeah.
Is Mary Jo the treasurer? Why?
Yeah.
She's the treasurer.
Okay.
And Kim really does the books.
Okay.
Okay, so I think at this point, do we need any paper products for the cookies, brownies? Do we have napkins here and cups?
We have the paper cups. Yes.
Okay.
Just got some.
All right, then I think we're good for that. And now if you want to get into the raffle, Candace.
Okay, so this is an idea, we still have that 25 pounds of ground beef that Clem wanted to donate, and it kind of came up quick at the block party. So I did 25 pounds there with the raffle, and then I was thinking maybe we could do it at the book sale. But I didn't know what everyone thought of that. And then I talked to him again, and he said he has now a cord of wood to also raffle off to someone.
Thank you. Oh.
Is it a face cord or a full cord?
We'll
It's
have to
wood.
ask him. So he would like to give both whatever we make off that to the library, and we would just sell tickets. And so
Yeah.
Nice.
I thought we
Cool.
would do it at the book sale because we don't.
Yeah.
I mean, and then your hats, and it would just be bonus.
Really nice.
Yeah.
Is the 25 pounds all a lump sum, or are we dividing
Well,
it?
we could divide it actually.
It's a lot of beef.
It is a lot.
That's not beef.
And so maybe we should do that.
Mhm.
I think we should.
Even if it was just in two, you know.
Mm-hmm. And to give people more of an opportunity to win.
That's very nice of him.
Yeah.
It is very nice. All right.
Yep.
So, okay. So I'm thinking of,
Don't say I'm thinking of a number.
no, like a family of 3. Would you ever buy 12 pounds of ground beef?
We get a quarter of a cow every year, so
Yeah.
we get.
Oh, so
25
you wouldn't
pounds.
be in on this anyway? Because why would you
But
get more
But-
ground beef?
we do. We go through 25 pounds of beef.
Yeah, you
So
would
we
do
buy it.
that. Okay,
So I'm agreeing that 25 pounds is
Yeah.
good.
okay.
Or-
So 12 wouldn't scare you any. Okay, that would be nice.
So split it in half.
I
Yeah.
think splitting it in
And have
half,
two
because
drawings.
then it
Yeah.
depends on freezer space and how you want to store it.
All right.
25
Split
is
it
a
up.
lot.
Can I just play devil's advocate here
Yeah.
though? A lot of the crowd that comes in here are people who don't have kids at home anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just 2 people. So does 12 pounds scare people away?
It wouldn't scare me, and I'm in a family of 2 right now.
Okay.
But I have a family of 5 attached to me.
Yeah. Right.
But no, 12
Okay.
pounds would not be like, what am I gonna do?
Okay.
25 is a lot.
25
So
would
It
be
that's a lot,
scare me.
yeah.
I'd be like,
So we could sell tickets for what,
wouldn't
$1?
scare me, but
tickets for $1. That'd be great.
1 ticket, $1, or
Because I think people aren't coming here for that, so they'll be like, oh,
Right.
another $1. Okay.
Can you imagine
Yeah.
getting 12 pounds of ground beef for $1?
yeah,
That'd be awesome.
it's a great deal.
Yeah, and then most people will buy more than 1 ticket.
Okay, so I'll make sure we have tickets and petty cash. So
Do we want to do a 1 ticket? Are we doing the cord of wood for $1 too? I'm all over.
Well,
that.
yeah, I was gonna say if it's a full cord, the market price right now is like $280.
I was gonna say 300. So.
Well, 300 around. It's around 300.
Close enough.
So that's more like $5.
So
In my
how about
opinion.
we say for the burger, it's $1 ticket. For the cord of wood, it's $5 a ticket.
I think so.
I think so.
Do we want to do like a break for like
Mm-mm.
5 tickets for? Look
$10
at you, you're
No.
ruthless.
I
20?
think that makes it so confusing
Okay.
for the person that's handling the money and the tickets, and it's just something, you know.
Okay.
If this was the only thing we were doing, then I would say maybe
Right.
we could do that, but just to have, you know, like,
Yeah.
I don't know, it just seems like, what do you guys
It's
think?
a
I don't wanna
raffle,
be
$5
I don't
for a
wanna be
cord of
the-
wood.
Oh,
That's
I think
that's a
that's
great
fine.
Are you
deal.
kidding me? Yeah,
Yeah.
people are going to buy
Well-
more than 1 ticket probably.
Absolutely.
And there are people that say $5 for getting nothing. I didn't win. That's a lot.
That's the
that's
life
called
of
a
a raffle.
lottery. That's called a lottery.
Right.
Yeah.
I
Go down to Pettico and buy a ticket.
Please,
you
if you're the one selling the
Buy
ticket,
that
say
instead.
good luck to the people that buy the ticket.
Okay.
Best of luck. Like that?
Yeah, like that.
I wonder if
You don't
we're
have a
gonna ask
friggin'
them to
chance.
ride and ready to
Right.
burn, 'cause I don't know that.
You know how many
No,
tickets?
I want a ticket.
You know how many tickets are in here right now, buddy?
Okay.
Sorry.
You do know this
And is
is
it
for
delivered?
everybody.
And what kind of wood is it?
Delivered.
That's why it's so funny.
It's that soft,
It's not
damp wood.
pine.
Do you
hope
wanna,
it's not
would you?
Soft, damp stuff that's in the flood.
It better be hardwood.
I'm gonna go take my rubber.
I want some rock maple for $5.
Oh
I don't know what kind it is.
Another meeting I need to keep my mouth shut.
Do you know what kind of wood it is?
Firewood.
I used to get wood from Clown,
Okay.
and it was good.
Okay.
It's
I will,
Good.
I will ask.
fire.
You know, other
Right.
questions I'm going to
Devil's
ask.
advocate.
In all seriousness, I'm going to ask if he's going to deliver it.
That's a good
Yeah,
question.
that's a great
And
question.
I'm going to ask if it's for this year to burn, if it's dried.
Good question.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will
I should
ask
write
him
that
those
down,
few
huh?
questions. And I think that we should keep the money separate from the raffle,
Yes.
so we know
From the book sale.
from the book
Yeah.
sale.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think that is.
Mhm.
I wish we would have done that at the block party.
Mm-hmm.
I would submit whether it's green, whether it's seasoned or green, it's still $5 for a cord.
Just so that people are informed of what they're getting.
Right.
Yes. Oh, no. I
And-
absolutely agree
Yeah.
with that.
Probably just maybe put on the posters or whatever we're gonna do for that it has to be like Waterford or like Clem's not gonna want to go to
All right.
Yeah.
Is
To
it-
Mud-
Lunenburg
Yeah.
or yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So
Has
maybe
to be
ask
local.
him how far he'll go if he's gonna deliver.
Okay. I will ask him. So, is that all?
I will say that for the
Draw at the end of the sale for these winners together?
oh yeah,
Draw at the end of the sale?
yeah,
Okay.
and people don't have to be there, right?
No.
Great.
Oh.
I will say that Clem's going to be doing some stuff for the library committee, and we're out of our. I mean, sorry, the cemetery committee, and we are going to. Don't look at me right now. We are going.
That's where it's gonna be.
You're being
Keep it clean, you two.
We can't sit next to each other next time. And we are giving him $30 for a delivery fee.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And I think that's been offered to him already. So, I wouldn't say
So-
offer it, but
Oh,
just so
okay.
you know that that's
Yeah.
what we're doing.
So if he says no, if they want it delivered, I want $30.
Yeah.
Is that all right for me to say then yes?
Yes.
Sure.
And we take it out of our,
Yes.
okay.
Or the winner can pay it,
Well, we can take it out
so
of
they
our.
get the,
Delivery
the
fee.
wood for 30.
Delivery fee applies.
Right.
I'll do it for 15.
There you go.
Yeah, I think Joe wants his cord wood.
Well, no, I'll deliver it.
No, he just wants to deliver it.
I just want to have people feel good about the library that they want a prize.
Okay, so I did want to say a couple other things about Carolyn. So what happens after this, now that we voted her in
Mhm.
at the select board, they're gonna have this on the agenda,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna send them a note,
Mm-hmm.
and she's gonna be appointed. So there's still that
Mhm.
one last step,
Right.
unless, in case anyone didn't know that.
And are you doing that
We
at the
discussed
14th?
that.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I'll be there too.
Carolyn was
So.
just asking me, so does that mean
Oh.
I'm official?
Oh.
So, I can text her later. Okay. So is that everything for the book sale?
For the book sale, I believe.
Okay.
And the raffle,
And then,
which is part of the book sale.
But we need to hear about the Cliff Grant.
oh yeah, so, for the Cliff Grant that our library received, I received my books today.
Nice.
So
Wow.
I got 115 books. I got half of them actually today, and they are geared towards kids 0 to like 10. So they'll go in the children's room. They're already wrapped, but I have to label them and add them to the catalog, to the library catalog. And then I'm not going to shelve them because they want them to be displayed at the author visit that's happening on the 23rd. So I'm gonna bring them over to the school.
And
put
that's
'em on a
Natalie
table.
Warnock. Or
Yeah.
Kinsey
Kinsey.
Warnock. Yeah.
And so I have her books, the ones that we already have in our collection, up on the shelf in there. So if you guys don't know,
Mm-hmm.
she lives in Glover,
Oh,
and she's gonna be doing 3 presentations to just grouping the kids into
Oh, good.
3 different groups.
I'm
like
glad
we
you're
did
doing
for,
that again.
Kate Messner, yeah. So that'll be
So
good.
October 23rd is a
Yes.
Wednesday? Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's-
Yeah,
It is
it's
a
the 30th.
Wednesday.
2 weeks from today.
You're like Rain Man.
Already, yeah, 2 weeks. So if anyone wants to come, you're welcome to come. I'm also talking about it to the families that go here, for 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten. I told them about it, and welcome to come.
Cool.
And then the second part of that grant is another another author visit, and the kids will all get to pick out 2 free books to take home.
That's so cool.
Very nice.
Man.
It is.
And that's the school too? Like, so it's all the
At-
school
at the
kids?
school, yeah.
That's
Wow.
fantastic.
And I asked, it's usually geared towards, the Cliff grants are up till age, is it 8 or 10? I think it was 8. And I said, well, we only have this many students, would you mind if the 7th and 8th graders also had 2 books and, you know, took part in the author visits? And they said, that's fine. So
That's
we'll have-
great.
So now the whole school can.
Good. And
Good
her
job,
books are appropriate
Candace.
up
Yeah.
to 8th grade.
Yeah.
Sure.
Good.
Yeah. And
Good
they're
for
just
you.
gonna bring more chapter books for them to select from out of the freebies.
Good.
Yeah.
Good, good.
So
Thank you for putting out, like, doing all that. That's awesome.
Man.
welcome. Angela's at school has been really great too, you know, just to have her ask the teachers what they prefer for questions and getting them to be reading her
Prep
books
the kids.
before her visit. So,
Well, I hope you took in all of the praise you got online from us about applying for these grants,
Mm-hmm.
because
yeah, thanks.
it's
Yeah.
a huge deal
Yeah,
and has really kept us more than a little bit afloat. It is.
thanks.
Well, not only that,
Most
but
of
you,
us.
sorry, you think about all the things that are coming out of this little library.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, so.
Yeah, I like how they
All right.
kickstart different programs in your library. There we go. Because, you know, it's just an idea generator, grants are.
Yeah.
You know, what can I use this money for? And then you generate an idea and then you make it happen.
Yeah.
And then you follow up on it.
Yeah.
It's good.
But not everybody does, but you do.
Right.
So thank you.
Yeah, you're
It is
welcome.
big, big, big.
Yeah, welcome.
Are we finished? So,
So-
So the public library annual report is just that annual
Oh.
report on statistics that I do every year.
Mhm.
And it's due on December 31st, so that's something I work on around this time of year. And then the area rug in the children's room is from a gift from the 8th grade class last year, 2024. So if you notice the rug in there, it's really colorful and bright, and Colleen helped me pick it out, and yeah, the kids love it.
I told
So
them that
before you got here,
we
yeah, we
sent
were
the
talking
picture.
about doing a board thank you.
Mhm.
But who would that letter go to if it was a classic last year? Would it
Well,
go-
we were saying we
Principal?
never wrote a thank you note to
Yeah.
them, but would we write it to
Chris
Jen Wood.
Miller?
Jen Wood and say
Yeah.
thank you?
Yeah,
that- so-
right now this year, Jess Lanaham,
Oh,
Jessie
yeah.
Lanaham.
Oh,
Is like helping us fundraise for the 8th grade, but I don't know if she was in charge last year or,
Mhm.
but yeah, just the teacher. I would say just Jen Wood.
You could probably also just post it on Facebook and like a picture of it and thank them
Good
from,
idea.
yeah, thank the class from
Actually, that
2020.
would be nice.
That would be
Yeah, that
probably even better. But I
good
don't
use of
do
social media.
I don't do Facebook.
Me
Yeah.
me either. Well, everybody already knows that.
So could we run the same picture we have of the Solomon kids?
I can ask them just to make sure.
Do you want me to write to Ben and ask permission?
Sure.
Wait,
I
what is
told
this
him
you're
because
doing?
I took a picture of his kids reading 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten, and
Oh.
it was going to be in the Friday folder at the school, but I didn't ask him about Facebook. So
Oh.
I'll ask him.
Who is this? Do we need to put this in the notes?
He's
No.
1,000 Books Before Kindergarten dad
Okay,
family.
cool.
Then we should ask him if he wants to play it next year's block party too, while we're at it. Yeah.
So okay. Anything else we need to cover?
Thanks to you for
Oh,
doing
we did that.
the flower boxes.
We
You
did
remember
that.
Oh, okay.
I-
Yeah, we did that,
Got it,
yeah.
okay.
Yep. She led with that. That was
I already
started.
said Carolyn did it.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Carolyn did it.
They
It
look so
worked
nice.
beautifully. And we did the financial report. And I am going to bring a copy of the financial report to Mary Jo
Okay.
and ask her 2 questions.
Okay.
So I think we have finished what's on here.
Okay.
I would like us all to put positive, oh, do you want to turn this off now?
We have to
I-
adjourn first.
First to adjourn
Yeah.
first, right?
All right, anybody
Motion
want to
to
make a
adjourn.
motion? Joe made a motion.
To adjourn.
I second.
Carrie seconded that motion. All in favor of adjourning at 7:22? Say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? The ayes have it.
Nice.
Our next meeting will be in November.
Wow.